So in this video, we're going to focus on differential calculus. Now we're going to talk about the chain rule. So the chain rule appears to be the dy dx to be given by dy du multiplied by du dx. So usually the chain rule focuses on functions where you have a certain function and the function is raised to a certain power, just as we can see in this example. We have such an equation, yet it's also raised to a power of 4. So how do we differentiate such functions? So that's when the chain rule comes in. So how do we deal with the chain rule? So according to the chain rule, it says you're supposed to write what's inside the brackets to be a certain variable, which in this case I'm going to call u. So I'm going to use u, then raise it to the power of 4. Okay. So in this case, when you differentiate this part, it's going to be dy in respect to what? To u, because we have u, so it's going to call it du, dy du, which is equal to 4 by u. Then of course we know, according to differentiation, the power is supposed to reduce by what? By 1. So it will be u to a third power. So then on the other part, we are saying u is equal to what is inside what? The brackets. So it's going to be 2x squared plus what? 3x. So in this case, when you differentiate this, it's going to be u in respect to x. So we're going to call it du dx. So 2 by 2 will give us a 4. Then our x raised to the power of 2, when you reduce the power by 1, it's going to be 1. So it will just be x. Then this one has got a power of 1. So 1 by the coefficient in that case is going to just be a 3. Okay. So we are not interested in this. We're interested in dy dx. So dy dx by the chain rule is going to be equal to dy du, which is 4 by u. So in this case, we are not interested in the u, so we're going to put back what we had there. So 2x squared plus 3x So according to the chain rule, this is what it's supposed to be. So these are supposed to cancel out in short. So therefore, since we're multiplying, we're going to bring this part as well. 4x plus what? Plus 3. Then not forgetting that our u is raised to the power of what? 3, so it shouldn't be indicated there. So that's the way chain rule works. It's quite easy. Let's have a second example. So in this case, I'm going to give an example in terms of a trigonometric function. So let's say we have y is equal to sine 2x. So we are supposed to write this part to be equal to u. So y is going to be equal to sine of what? Sine of u. So dy du in this case is going to be what? So we know the differential of sine is what? Cosine. So it will be cosine u. Then since our u is equal to 2x, so the differential of u in respect to x, which is going to be called du dx, is going to just be equal to what? It's going to be equal to a 2. So from the chain rule, for us to find dy dx, we're supposed to multiply what? The 2. So this is dy dx. So our cosine, so we bring back our u. Okay, let me just write this properly. So we're going to bring back our what? Our u. So it will be cosine. Our u we know is what? 2x. So of course we're supposed to multiply it with a 2. So when you multiply by 2, we're going to have 2 cosine 2x.